Well, good morning, America, and the rest of the world. Welcome to a world where Donald Trump is the President of the United States of America. Let's talk about it. Alright, so while I am happy that Hillary Clinton is not in office, I'm still, reserved and, wondering how the fuck did it come to this, that Donald Trump is the President of the United States, or the next President. The DNC literally fucked themselves with this election by being corrupt assholes. I really think that Bernie Sanders would probably have been a better candidate than Donald Trump. And the fact that they threw him under the bus to get Hillary and really screwed themselves. I mean, you could have had just about anybody else run for president and beat Donald Trump. And the thing was, it's not even like it was close. That was a pretty big landslide. You know what I mean? That's a big victory. For me, like I said, I'm happy that Hillary Clinton is not in office, but I'm disappointed that Donald Trump is in office. And we'll struggle with the fact that, how did it come to this point? And not only that, I just want to point out that the Democrats literally lost the House and the fucking Senate. Everything. That is the biggest wake-up call that you can have to your party is that you literally lost control of everything. Not just the president, but you lost control of the Senate and you lost control of the House. So from my understanding, they lost the ability to stop anything from going through, right? Which is kind of scary because it's supposed to be checks and balances. So hopefully the people that are in power now have more common sense and don't just let all this bullshit, that rhetoric that he was talking about go through, because we all know that's fucking typically what happens. You say all these things as you're trying to become the president, and then you go into presidency and none of them happen. For example, we're still at war, we're still in Guantanamo, all these things that were supposedly going to stop, they never stopped. That's kind of what happens. It's a normal thing. Unfortunately, a normal thing. That shit like that happens. But, anyways, I just wanted to get your fucking opinion. What are your thoughts on this? And it really also showed, we already knew that the media was biased, right? We knew they were biased. But I was been watching it last night, all the different media outlets talking about the campaign. And they didn't even hide their biasism. If that's a word. They were literally talking about, oh, if she loses this, that's it. This is the worst that can happen, Or, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Those types of things. Really? Your job is to report the fucking news, not your goddamn opinion. And that's what's wrong with the current journalism. So it really did draw light to that, at least for me. I knew that there was a lot of bias in the media, but god damn, man, you don't even try to hide it. So, fuck you guys. You guys need to start reporting the goddamn news and start trying to push your agenda and your opinion. And I think that's one of the major things that all these polls were showing, and what Donald Trump was saying, that they kept moving forward, basically beyond what the polls are saying. But when you looked at the facts, right? When Hillary Clinton had a get-together where people would come, 80 people would show up, 100 people would show up, right? And the media would make it look like she was filling stadiums, right? Yet, when Donald Trump would show up, he'd literally fill stadiums. There'd be stadiums full of people. And yet the media would constantly talk about how many people were showing up to Hillary's campaign or showing how many people were going to show up. So, that's the type of thing that I'm talking about being biased about shit like that. They didn't want to report the truth. And that's what needs to happen. And maybe if the truth was reported and people knew how bad, things were going for Hillary, that might have swung things for her. But they didn't report the truth. They tried to cover it up. and like literally lie to people, you know, that she was in the lead, you know. So I don't know. But anyways, we wake up this morning to a whole new future with uncertainties, and I mean, already the stock market, which, you know, we knew was kind of gonna go down a bit, you know, didn't go down as much as they said it was. Like last night, I remember they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna go down like 700 points, and oh, the stock market's gonna come crashing down, and which didn't happen. And then immediately Russia is already reaching out, talking about being friends with America again, which, let's be honest, no matter who you voted for, that is a good thing, because we don't want war with Russia. Whether or not we can beat them is besides the point. It's more of the fact we don't need another war, and at that, a nuclear war, you know. That's not the type of shit that we need. So that was a positive effect, you know, whether, you know, they're playing the game or not playing the game, whatever you want to say it, that's what happened, and I'm all for that part. So anyways, I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on this. Let's duke it out in the comments down below. I want to hear your anti-Hillary, your anti-Trump, where you think mistakes were made, how the mistakes were made, how do you see the future going. And for all you motherfuckers like Hillary, like Miley Cyrus, and all you other celebrities talking about we're gonna leave the country, we're waiting. Peace. Get out of here. Yeah. So anyways, that's all I have. I just wanted to make a quick video on this, and you know, just craziness, man, just craziness, and express that, you know, however happy I am that Hillary isn't in office, I'm still kind of disappointed that how the fuck is it Donald fucking Trump?
If everybody smoked the blunt, would lead the mind, the world could be a better place. If everybody took a break.